Hello again. Sort of bother you again today, but I thought I'd better do an important investors update. I've just had 2 phone calls with a couple of different investors, and I thought the questions were what they phoned me up to not what they phoned me up to ask me, but whilst they were talking to me, there's a couple of questions or a couple of things both of them had that I thought was important enough to sort of tell all the investors. Let's let all the investors know where they stand on that score. First of all, bit of subliminal advertising from a TGBCH mug. Makes a lovely cup of tea in here, it does. You can find a TGBCH mug on our website. You can even buy one off our merchandising program. Click on merch and go and buy one with 288, a circle, red circle, and a line through it, saying no. Anyway, let's get to it. So, one of the questions, or one of the things that came up with a couple of people, with both of them, was a bit unsure as to whether or not they've lost their investment, i.e. the money that they've put in with me up to now. Have I lost that investment, and are you still asking for more money? I.e., you know, the money that they've invested, that's gone, they've lost that, you've all lost that, but I'm going, can I have some more money, invest in me and I'll give you this? No, that's not what's happening. Nobody's money has been lost. Anybody that's invested in us, every single penny that you've invested in us at the moment is not lost. And it will not be lost until the day comes when I come on here, look you square in the eye and tell you, you are stuffed. At that point, that's when you can go, I'm stuffed. Because Ian says I'm stuffed, so I'm stuffed. That's the point at which you think I'm stuffed. Until I tell you that you are stuffed, I'm working on it. And I'm working on it night and day. And I will not give up. And I will not quit. And I really do believe that every investor, not only will they get this year's payouts, but they will get everything that they're due and return everything and more. I absolutely believe that with every fibre of my being. So no money is lost. All that's happening at the minute is we've got now about half a dozen where we've got half a dozen payouts we're late on. And we're going to be late, and we're probably even going to be a couple of months late or a month late or something like that. We're going to be late. But and we're going to be late on all of the investors, probably any payouts due up until probably the middle of the year. But I will get on top of that. I will fight and I will fight and I will fight and I will get on top of that. And the more that these people and business and Royal Mint and 288 Group throw at me, the more I'm going to fight. And the more anybody else throws at me, the more I'm going to fight. I will not quit. This is not just my money, it's your money. And I respect that. You haven't got someone that's going to give up. Not without a fight. So, I just want you to know that. So, the money that you've invested so far, yes, it is at risk. It's always at risk if I go under. But am I saying you're not getting it back? No, I'm not saying that. And until I tell you you're not getting it back, you are getting it back one way or another. Right? we've also been asked to give people their payouts and investments via points or via stock on the site. Difficult to do it via stock on the site, but to do it in points, that works because you've then got free reign to go and spend it on all sorts of things. So that works. So anybody that's flapping and wants to take that, they can. But my suggestion is don't. Hold on. Hold on. You know what I mean? And then the other question I was asked was, Ian, you owe me £1,000 payout. How about if I put that £1,000, instead of paying it out to me, which you haven't got the money for, how about you transfer the debt of that £1,000 over to your 10 times the Royal Mint Fund? That way you haven't got to pay me any payout or anything. Just transfer my investment over into, or the money that you're supposed to pay out me, you know, the £1,000 I'm supposed to pay out, transfer that into the investment fund for the Royal Mint. Now, I don't mind doing that because it means I haven't got to pay that money out now. and I've just deferred that debt, and I'm happy to defer that debt at 10 times the money out of what I get out of the Royal Mint Fund. But that comes into the conditions that I've already set for the Royal Mint Fund. So that becomes possible as well. Another thing that I heavily recommend is that if you've got any money invested in us whatsoever, put something into the Royal Mint Fund. And if you haven't got the money and you can't afford to put something into the Royal Mint Fund, then do your damnedest to share as many of our posts as possible. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Just share like mad. Because, you know, this is my business and this is your investments. So any of you that have got a single penny involved at all, interact, comment, share. The more people that get to see our notices, the more people that will put in money, the more money we get coming in through the letterbox, the faster I can get you paid. It's that simple. It's all mathematics. So, I hope that squares things away for the moment. Nobody is losing any money at the moment. And, you know, I think our case is strengthened. Let me tell you, all the investors' monies, I think, is a lot safer than what it was 2 weeks ago. In fact, it's a lot safer than what it was on the day I announced insolvency. A whole lot safer. On that day, I'm still fighting and I'm still working, and I don't know what I'm going to do completely, but I'm fighting and I'm working. And now I've got a good idea what's happening. You know, this is heavy stuff what we're involved in now with the Royal Mint and 288 Group. They can't shy away from this. So if you've got any money invested, put some into this. You can find, if you just want to donate money, you can find the admin listing on the crowdfunder link. You can just donate money on there and put a message in to say it's for the crowdfunder. If you like one of the rewards, get in and have one of the rewards. You know, and if you've got a serious amount of money to invest, well, buy the 500,000 points or the 1 million points. I promise you, you know, that will not be a bad investment. That will be a good investment. And it's one that works for us too. Okay, so thanks very much. And remember, a cup of tea in a TGBCH mug gives you a nice flavouring. Must be something in the China. That's what I reckon. Thank you. See you later.